Hey, Carl. Welcome in. I just want to get a quick question in with you. How was the preparation for this fight, and what can fans expect on Saturday night?
Thank you. The preparations has been very good. I've been training very hard with different sparring partners, different wrestlers, so they can expect definitely a good fight on Saturday.
Carl, what do you think about your opponent Grant Neal and the matchup that he presents to you?
He's a very good athlete. He's a good wrestler, and you can see that he's getting better for every fight, and he's evolving. So this is definitely a very, very tough matchup, and against a very, very skilled opponent.
Is he one of the smaller guys that you fought? Do you think?
Height-wise, yes, but he's like an ox. So
I think people usually when they watch a taller fighter fight a shorter guy, they think the shorter guy has a big disadvantage. Do you view it as that, or do you think there's some issues that he could present to you as a more compact fighter?
well, he got a very strong double leg, and well, he's a bit shorter, so it's closer to the leg, so that's to his advantage, I think.
Yeah. Would you assume that's going to be his game plan to try to take you down?
Yes,
And so was that a big focus in this camp? You're wrestling and really drilling that?
definitely, yes.
Thanks.
Hey Carl, this is gonna be your fifth fight with the promotion under the Bellator banner. Do you feel like you've really found a home here, and are you happy with where you're at in Bellator and the treatment you've received?
I'm very happy with Bellator. They treat me very well. The staff here is very phenomenal and professional and take good care of you. But I want to be champion here, so I have to win fights and move up the ladder.
Do you think that after this one, if you were to get a victory on Saturday night, that you'd be in line for the next title shot, or do you think maybe one more fight before that title?
No, I think I need to put together a good win streak of fight before I can challenge for the title.
Thank you.
Right here. So, what is your plans for 2023 as a fighter? You plan to be active?
Well, I got two kids at home to support, so I want to be active as possible. This is just the start of 2023, but I would like, after this fight, maybe 2 to 3 more fights this year if everything goes to plan. But this is the fight game, so you never know.
Or what was the difference of strategy as far as this camp versus any other camp?
Well, I've definitely been working more on my takedown defense for this fight and my defensive wrestling. And also, after my last performance, I contacted a mental coach who helped me get my head straight.
So what does that consist of as far as getting your head straight?
Like talk about anxiety and stuff like that, and mental visualizing and relaxing.
So when the visualization, how do you visualize this victory?
I flying knee him in the face, and he's lying flat, and I finish him with several punches until the referee pulls me off.
For sure. So you're looking for that signature victory?
Definitely.
Thank you.
You're nearing 30 years of age. Are these fight weeks, do they feel any different nowadays with Bellator than they did previously earlier on in your career? Do you feel like maybe less nerves in the later stages?
Well, I feel in the beginning of fight week, it all feels pretty well and okay. But it's closer to Saturday. It comes, the more nervous you get. And on Saturday, I always wake up with like very sweaty and nervous. So yeah, the jitters are still there and they're still the same. And that's, I think, is a good sign.
And having defeated the current light heavyweight champion already of this promotion, Vadim Nemkov, when you look at that possible title shot down the line, do you see a different fighter? Do you feel confident, having already beaten him, that that's a matchup that would go well for you stylistically, or do you feel that it's been a while and you guys are completely different fighters at this point?
Well, he's obviously gotten much better. I think I have gotten much better, but last fight is old news. It's just how good is your last fight? It's been well a lot of years, maybe 8, 7 years since our last fight. So, well, gotta do it again someday.
What does it mean to you to be able to represent Sweden within Bellator and within the sport in general? And what would it mean to you to be able to bring a championship back to Stockholm?
Well, it means a lot to me to represent my country, my friends, my family, the people I grew up with, the people, you know, I see on the street at home. It means a lot to me, and it makes me feel responsible also now that I have kids that, well, they need a role model to look up to. So if I could bring a belt home, or when I will bring the belt home, I think it will, you know, it's all been worth it. It was all just for nothing, not for fun, but you know, a greater legacy.
You like California so far?
I love California. I've been to LA and Orange County several times. I love California.
Thank you, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
All set. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.